Water pump replacement on a C15 Acert. I was wrong in my previous video. I was trying to figure out how to take it out, but I figured out how to take out the water pump. The first thing you want to start with is taking some of your turbo hoses out. As you can see, here is the high, here is the low, and the next thing you want to do, take the diverter out. It's 2 bolts, I think 13 millimeter. You got a hose in the back. So what you're trying to do is you want to free the pre-cooler. So you take 2 bolts on the top, take 2 bolts on the bottom. Of course, you loosen up these, and then you take out the pre-cooler, and then you got to take out the bracket for the pre-cooler, 14 millimeter, 4 bolts. That's easy to take out. And then you will have access to this piece, which is right in front of your water pump, and it has also 4 bolts, and of course it is attached some hoses. And then what you gotta do is you take this piece out, then you loosen up your water pump with 7 bolts, 14 millimeter on the front, and that should come out. Also, there is an elbow here, I should have mentioned it. You got to take an elbow out from here. It's for the oil cooler. It has 2 bolts. You take it out before taking out your water pump. The only one issue I'm struggling with is fitting the pre-cooler back, and as you can see, I dented this metal piece, and I was trying to take this off. It has 2 bolts, and I don't want to take it off completely. I just want to loosen it up and give myself maybe half an inch. I couldn't take the bolts off, so I'm leaving it as is. I wouldn't suggest you take out your thermostat. I did so. There is no need. Another suggestion when you're doing this job, see that you want to make sure everything is pointing toward, when you put your hoses back, you want to make sure everything is pointing to an easy access area. So after I install the elbow here, I will not have an access to this one. So in case it busts on me, I'm going to have a huge struggle gaining access to it. So this one probably should have been directed to the bottom, so I can tighten up the bolt or loosen it later on in case I needed to. It is a big job. It's much easier if you know exactly what you need to do before starting the job. I did waste a lot of time trying to figure out what I need to take out and whatnot. I did loosen up my alternator, as you see, and the belt, and there was really no need to loosen up the alternator. The only reason I did is to gain access to the thermostat, which I did not need to take it out, or that thermostat housing. Gotta put the bolt back on, and it should be good. I hope this helps you guys out. One more thing before we leave. It did come with a few O-rings. Some I know what it's for, and some I don't. This is for the elbow on the bottom of the water pump. This is for the cooler. Another ring went here, and another one went right there, and also a couple rings, as you can see, for the diverter. This very small one and the bigger one. So I am left with 3 O-rings. I am not sure where they go. This tiny one and these 2. And have a good day, guys. Thank you so much.